Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we will explore a fascinating and surprising topic: celebrities who look exactly like historical figures. You won't believe how some modern celebrities share strikingly similar features, expressions, and even styles to legendary figures from the past. From Hollywood stars to cultural icons, the resemblance between them and famous historical personalities will leave you in awe. Join us as we go through a list of celebrities who look just like figures from history in this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any exciting videos coming your way. Tommy Lee Jones and President Andrew Johnson share striking physical similarities, especially in their tough and serious expressions. Both have high foreheads, sharp, deep-set eyes, and a determined gaze. Their faces feature strong, defined lines, with square jaws and straight lips, creating a powerful and resolute appearance. Additionally, their hairstyles are quite similar, with short hair and slightly tousled sideburns, adding to their rugged and serious image. This resemblance not only made Tommy Lee Jones the perfect choice to portray Andrew Johnson in the film Lincoln, 2012, but it also gives viewers the impression of witnessing an accurate recreation of the historical president. Brad Pitt and Hermann Rorschach, the Swiss psychologist famous for the Rorschach ink blot test, share an intriguing and striking resemblance that is hard to overlook. When comparing photos of Pitt and Rorschach, the similarities are surprisingly clear. Both have sharp eyes, high cheekbones, and similar hairstyles, making them look like they could be twin brothers. Rorschach's serious expression in the photo also easily reminds one of the strong, intense demeanor that Pitt often portrays in his roles. Despite Rorschach's career ending early when he passed away at the age of 37 in 1922, the physical similarity between him and Pitt continues to astonish people. Leonardo DiCaprio and a woman named Judy Zipper from the 1960s share an astonishing resemblance. The similarity was discovered when an old yearbook photo of Zipper was found. In the photo, she is a young woman with a facial structure that closely resembles DiCaprio's. Their eyes, nose, and smile are nearly indistinguishable. The photo shows Zipper as a young woman living an ordinary life, never imagining that one day she would be compared to one of Hollywood's biggest stars. DiCaprio, with a career spanning several decades, seems to have someone who looks exactly like him from an entirely different era. Matthew McConaughey seems to have a doppelganger from the past, as if he had lived a completely different life. This striking resemblance is showcased in an old photo of an unknown man who looks almost identical to McConaughey. The photo was taken in the late 19th century, and the man in it possesses a strong, charismatic appearance, complete with a mustache, demeanor, and style that mirror the famous actor. Even more interesting is that their personalities seem to share similarities, with a calm and confident presence, much like McConaughey's famous catchphrase, "All right, all right, all right." When people noticed the striking similarity between this man and McConaughey, they couldn't help but be amazed by the fascinating coincidence. Orlando Bloom seems to have a twin from the past in Nicolae Grigorescu, a famous 19th century Romanian painter. Born in 1838, Grigorescu was known for his paintings of rural life and Romanian landscapes. Both have soft facial features, expressive eyes, and similar hairstyles, creating an astonishing resemblance despite being separated by centuries. Grigorescu passed away in 1907, but when comparing his portraits to modern photos of Bloom, the similarity is undeniable. Alec Baldwin and Millard Fillmore, the 13th President of the United States, not only share striking physical similarities but also exhibit similar personalities. This makes one wonder if Hollywood is recreating history. Baldwin's facial features, especially his strong jawline and sharp eyes, closely resemble Fillmore, who served as president from 1850 to 1853. Looking at Fillmore's portrait, the resemblance to Baldwin is so clear that Baldwin could easily portray Fillmore in a historical film. Not only in appearance, but both are known for their calm demeanor and strong leadership qualities, traits Baldwin often displays in his roles. This similarity goes beyond just their looks, extending into their personalities, creating an intriguing connection between two individuals from two different eras. Nicolas Cage bears a strange resemblance to a man in a Civil War-era photograph. Is it just a coincidence? Or is there something more to it? The photo of this unknown man, found in a collection of vintage images, astonished many due to the striking similarities, such as his sharp nose and intense gaze, which are identical to Cage's. The photo, likely taken in the 1860s, quickly went viral when people noticed the unbelievable resemblance between the Hollywood actor and this mysterious figure. Eddie Murphy has been compared to an unknown man in a photograph from the early 1900s, leaving many people amazed by the striking resemblance. The man in the photo has a bright smile, similar facial features, and an almost identical style of dress to Murphy. The joyful expression and overall appearance of this individual make it easy to imagine that Murphy could step into the photo without feeling out of place. This is particularly intriguing because Murphy is famous for his ability to transform into various characters from different eras, and this photo could easily be mistaken for a scene from one of his films. Zach Galifianakis and Louis Vuitton, the founder of the iconic fashion brand in 1854, share a remarkable resemblance. From their round faces to their bushy beards, a 19th century portrait of Vuitton could easily be mistaken for a modern image of Galifianakis. Vuitton, born in 1821 and passed away in 1892, was famous for creating luxurious trunks, but the striking resemblance to Galifianakis has brought a new wave of attention. Although the two share no common ground beyond their appearance, the comparison is still intriguing. While Galifianakis is known for his comedic roles, Vuitton was a successful businessman. It's fun to imagine what kind of humor Vuitton would bring if he had entered the entertainment industry. Jimmy Fallon and Mahir Sayan, a Turkish revolutionary known for his dedication to political movements in the 1970s, share a striking physical resemblance. Photos of Sayan from that time, with his thick black hair and serious expression, look very much like Fallon today. While Fallon is famous for his lighthearted humor and charming style, the lives and personalities of the two are entirely different. Sayan, who dedicated his life to the revolution, passed away at the age of 26 in 1972. However, when comparing photos of Sayan with Fallon today, the similarity in their faces, hair, and eyes is undeniable, leading many to wonder if Fallon has any connection to the past. The contrast between Sayan's serious life and Fallon's comedic style only makes this resemblance even more intriguing. Keanu Reeves has surprised many by being compared to an unknown man from the 19th century. A photo of this man circulating online shows an uncanny resemblance to Reeves, prompting some to jokingly suggest that the actor might be immortal. The man in the photo has deep eyes, a calm expression, and a sharp jawline, very similar to Reeves's features. The photo, likely taken in the mid to late 19th century, shows the man dressed in formal attire typical of that era. The striking resemblance has led some to speculate about time travel, especially since fans point out how Reeves seems to have barely aged over the years. Although the identity of the man remains unknown, the likeness to the Hollywood star is undeniable, leaving the public intrigued. young Vladimir Putin bears a surprising resemblance to Macaulay Culkin, especially when comparing a childhood photo of Putin with scenes from the movie Home Alone. The similarities between them are so striking that one could easily imagine them as childhood friends in another life. Both have round faces, bright eyes, and similar hairstyles. A photo of Putin from his younger years circulated online, leaving many shocked at how closely he resembled the young star Culkin. Despite their vastly different paths in life, Putin becoming the president of Russia and Culkin a famous actor in Hollywood, this uncanny resemblance has sparked many memes and amusing jokes. Jay-Z bears an uncanny resemblance to an unidentified man in a photo taken in Harlem in 1939. The man, whose identity remains unknown, was photographed in New York, and the similarities between him and Jay-Z are undeniable. Both share a strong jawline and a confident expression. The photo, found in the archives of the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture, has amazed many since its release due to the striking resemblance. Even though Jay-Z was born many decades after the photo was taken, the likeness has led many to believe he might have a twin from another era. Tilda Swinton and David Bowie are often compared not only because of their gender-fluid style, but also due to their uncanny physical resemblance. Both have sharp features, pale skin, and striking eyes, making them look like twins. Bowie, with his legendary career spanning decades, revolutionized music and fashion, while Swinton, born in 1960, is known for her transformative roles and public appearances. Both possess a unique and timeless beauty, making their resemblance even more fascinating. Many people even imagine that Swinton would be the perfect choice to portray Bowie in a biographical film, as she seems to effortlessly capture his essence. Christina Aguilera and Ginger Rogers share an incredible resemblance, especially in terms of appearance and style. Ginger Rogers, a Hollywood icon of the 1930s, was famous for her dancing and acting talent, often appearing with elegant beauty and outstanding stage presence. Aguilera, with her radiant smile and alluring demeanor, also exudes a classic vibe, especially when she wears outfits inspired by past decades. Both women possess unique confidence and grace. Whether Rogers dazzled on screen or Aguilera belted out hits, the similarity in their bright eyes, high cheekbones, and undeniable charisma is striking. Despite working in different fields, both exude beauty and a captivating presence. Jack Black and Paul Revere, the famous 18th century patriot, share an incredible resemblance in their appearance. The two look so alike that it's easy to mistake one for the other. Paul Revere, famous for his midnight ride in 1775 to warn the colonies about the British, is now drawing attention for his likeness to Jack Black, particularly with their round faces, expressive eyes, and mischievous look that Black is known for. It's easy to imagine Black playing Revere, delivering the historical message with his signature comedic style. This connection has led many fans to imagine that Jack Black could be a time traveler, moving between comedic roles and important historical events. Mark Zuckerberg and King Philip IV of Spain share an intriguing resemblance in their appearance. The king, who ruled in the 17th century, is depicted in paintings with a stern face and distinctive chin, strikingly similar to Zuckerberg's features. Born in 1605, King Philip IV ruled Spain for over 40 years and is often portrayed with a solemn expression, much like Zuckerberg's demeanor in public events. What's even more fascinating is the stark contrast between the two. One was the ruler of a powerful empire during Spain's Golden Age, while the other is the founder and leader of a tech empire in the 21st century. These similarities make one wonder if they share more than just physical traits. Conan O'Brien and Marshall Henry Twitchell share a striking resemblance not only in appearance, but also in the intriguing contrast between their lives. Twitchell, a politician and Union officer during the Reconstruction era after the American Civil War, was known for his prominent role in Southern politics. Portraits of Twitchell from the late 19th century show him as tall, lean, with red hair, very similar to Conan O'Brien today. If you imagine Twitchell in modern attire, he could easily pass as a comedian with O'Brien's signature style. With his long face, sharp nose, and distinctive smile, this resemblance becomes even more interesting when you consider the stark differences in their lives. While Twitchell faced harsh challenges and played a significant role in politics, O'Brien is famous for his career in television and comedic talent. Maggie Gyllenhaal and Rose Wilder Lane not only share striking physical similarities, but also have notable creative contributions. Rose Wilder Lane, the daughter of Laura Ingalls Wilder, and a renowned writer born in 1886, played a pivotal role in the development of the Little House on the Prairie series. Gyllenhaal, born in 1977, shares similar traits with Lane, such as a thoughtful and serious expression and an elegant face. When comparing old photos of Lane with recent ones of Gyllenhaal, the resemblance is clear in their elongated faces and sharp eyes. Both have made significant creative contributions in their respective careers, creating a deep connection between two women from different eras. Queen Latifah and Zora Neale Hurston share an astonishing resemblance, not only in their physical appearance but also in their cultural impact. Zora Neale Hurston, a prominent writer and anthropologist during the Harlem Renaissance, is best known for her work Their Eyes Were Watching God. Queen Latifah, with her diverse career in film, television, and music, also has a significant influence on modern culture. Their connection goes beyond their careers and extends to their powerful demeanor. Both Hurston and Latifah have high cheekbones, expressive eyes, and a confident presence, making them look strikingly similar. Comparing photos of Hurston from the past with current images of Latifah only highlights the resemblance. Both women are famous for breaking societal molds of their time, shining with natural beauty and unmistakable self-assurance. Justin Timberlake has garnered attention due to his striking resemblance to an unidentified man, believed to be a criminal from the late 19th century. A photo of this man, widely shared on social media, shows features like a sharp nose and jawline that closely resemble Timberlake's. The photo, thought to be taken in the late 1800s, depicts the man with a calm expression, reminiscent of Timberlake's serious photos. This similarity has sparked curiosity and even humorous jokes online, with fans joking that Timberlake might be a time traveler or reincarnated from this historical figure. Jason Segel and Lee J. Cobb share an uncanny resemblance, despite coming from completely different worlds. Lee J. Cobb, one of Hollywood's top actors in the 1950s, was known for his powerful performances in films like 12 Angry Men and On the Waterfront. Cobb had an expressive face, deep-set eyes, and a strong jawline, features that Segel also possesses. Although Segel typically takes on comedic roles, the physical similarity between him and Cobb is striking. This similarity makes it easy to imagine Segel playing Cobb in a biographical film, as especially in the areas of the eyes and mouth, the two look nearly identical. Shia LaBeouf, the actor known for his unique roles, bears an uncanny resemblance to the great physicist Albert Einstein. When comparing photos of a young Einstein, especially from the early 20th century with LaBeouf, the physical similarity becomes strikingly apparent. Both have thick hair, bright eyes, and an inquisitive expression. Einstein, with his gaze reflecting focus and seriousness, shares a similar expression to the one LaBeouf often displays in his roles. Features like their eyebrows, nose, and facial expressions are nearly identical, making LaBeouf appear like a younger version of the legendary scientist. Rupert Grint, famous for his role as Ron Weasley in the Harry Potter series, bears a strange resemblance to Sir David Wilkie, a renowned 18th-century Scottish painter. Both share distinctive red hair, round faces, and a bright, mischievous smile. Despite working in completely different fields, the similarity between them is striking, sparking curiosity about the connection between an artist and an actor from two different eras. Jennifer Lawrence and Zubaida Tharwat, a famous Egyptian actress, share a surprising resemblance in appearance. Tharwat, born in 1940, was an icon of Egyptian cinema in the 1960s and was known as the Queen of Romance. Both women have captivating eyes, full lips, and similar facial features, making them look like twins. Jennifer Lawrence, born in 1990, is renowned for her powerful performances in films such as The Hunger Games and Silver Linings Playbook. Fans of both actresses have pointed out that their natural beauty and striking on-screen presence are remarkably similar, creating an intriguing connection between the two. Sylvester Stallone and Pope Gregory IX, who ascended to the papacy in 1227, share an astonishing resemblance. Pope Gregory IX is often depicted in portraits with a strong jawline and deep-set eyes, features that Stallone frequently showcases, especially in the Rocky series. The similarity becomes even more striking when comparing the Pope's stern expression with Stallone's intense moments in his performances. Both have a commanding presence, whether in the boxing ring or in a religious leadership role. This resemblance has sparked many humorous comparisons, with fans joking that Stallone could have once been a medieval pope. Harold Innis, a renowned Canadian professor in the field of communication theory, bears an uncanny resemblance to Eminem, the world-famous rapper. Innis, born in 1894, is known for his significant contributions to his field, but his striking similarity to Eminem has garnered particular attention. Both share sharp facial features with high cheekbones and a strong jawline. Innis's stern expression also reflects focus, much like the intense images of Eminem. The resemblance between them creates an intriguing connection, despite coming from entirely different eras and fields. Johnny Depp and the famous German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer not only share a rebellious spirit, but also a striking resemblance in appearance. Schopenhauer, known for his pessimistic philosophy and disdain for conventional ideas, lived a life that defied norms. Similarly, Depp has always sought out unique and eccentric roles throughout his career. Comparing photos of Depp with Schopenhauer's iconic portrait, the similarity is evident in their deep-set eyes, sharp cheekbones, and messy hair. Particularly, the gaze of both reflects psychological depth, reminiscent of the emotional roles Depp portrays on screen. Bruce Willis, the famous action star, bears an uncanny resemblance to General Douglas MacArthur, a key figure in World War II. MacArthur, known for his bold military strategies and tough demeanor, shares distinctive facial features with Willis, such as a chiseled face and confident posture. Comparing old photos of MacArthur in his military uniform with modern images of Willis, the resemblance becomes clear, creating an intriguing connection between a military legend and a movie star. Robin Williams, beloved for his energy and warmth, bears a striking resemblance to Ilya Ilyich Mechnikov, the Russian biologist who won the Nobel Prize in 1908. Mechnikov, with his serious yet gentle demeanor, shares similar features with Williams, particularly in their eyes and smiles. Comparing photos of Mechnikov and Williams, the similarity in their facial features, especially their eyes and expressions, is easily noticeable. Despite working in different fields, both radiated friendliness and warmth through their gaze and smiles. Ellen DeGeneres and Henry David Thoreau, the American philosopher born in 1817, share a surprisingly strong resemblance in appearance. Thoreau, known for his works on simple living and nature, especially his book Walden, had a sharp face and thoughtful eyes. When compared to Ellen DeGeneres, the similarities become evident in their facial structure and reflective gaze. Both exude a sense of inner strength, and upon closer inspection, their subtle expressions further highlight the resemblance, despite their completely different life paths. Peter Dinklage, the star of Game of Thrones, bears a striking resemblance to Sebastian de Mora, a 17th century historical figure depicted in a famous painting by Diego Velázquez. De Mora, a dwarf who lived at the Spanish court, shares many features with Dinklage, such as sharp eyes, a strong jawline, and a serious expression. This resemblance has surprised many, creating an intriguing connection between a historical figure and a modern actor. John Travolta bears an uncanny resemblance to an unidentified man in an old photograph taken in the 1860s. The man has a strong bone structure, dark hair, and a serious expression, almost identical to a young Travolta. This resemblance has led many to imagine that Travolta might have stepped out of a time machine, creating an intriguing connection between the past and the present. Albert Johnson, an American criminal known by the nickname the Mad Trapper, bears a striking resemblance to Gary Oldman, particularly in the actor's darker roles. Both share a sharp jawline and intense, captivating eyes. The similarity becomes even more apparent when comparing old photos of Johnson to images of Oldman from his performances, especially when he portrays complex and compelling characters. Robert Pattinson bears an unexpected resemblance to an unknown man in an old photo from the Civil War era. The man shares similar features with Pattinson, such as a sharp jawline and a serious expression. The photo, with its Civil War-era attire and melancholic expression, adds to the timeless charm and classic beauty shared by both. Anne Hathaway bears an uncanny resemblance to the figure in Francisco de Goya's famous painting, The Duchess of Alba. Painted in the late 18th century, the Duchess of Alba is an iconic figure in Spanish art, known for her graceful beauty, elegance, and confident demeanor. Hathaway, with her high cheekbones, large eyes, and delicate features, seems to share similar classic traits. Comparing Hathaway to the figure in the painting only enhances the timeless beauty and elegant style both exude. Zayn Malik, the famous singer, bears a surprising resemblance to a young Joseph Stalin. Early 20th century photos of Stalin, when he was a young revolutionary, show him with thick dark hair, a sharp jawline, and piercing eyes, features that are also easily recognizable in Zayn Malik. Stalin, who later became one of the most controversial leaders in history, had a youthful appearance that seemed more like that of a rebellious young man than a dictator. Zayn's fans have noticed this similarity, especially when he sports a classic hairstyle, further highlighting the intriguing coincidence. Rose McGowan and Hedy Lamarr, the glamorous actress and inventor from Hollywood's golden age, share a striking resemblance. When comparing photos of Lamarr from the 1940s with current images of McGowan, The similarity in facial structure, especially the eyes and lips, is undeniable. The timeless grace and allure of both women highlight their beauty and talent. Channing Tatum bears a striking resemblance to a man in military attire from the late 19th or early 20th century. The photo shows this man with short hair, a confident expression, and a strong charisma, much like Tatum's roles on screen. Upon closer comparison, the similarity between the two becomes even more apparent and intriguing. Paul Giamatti is often compared to William Shakespeare, not only due to their similar appearance, but also because of the diversity in Giamatti's acting. Shakespeare's portrait shows a man with a round face, expressive eyes, and a thoughtful demeanor, characteristics that Giamatti naturally possesses. This resemblance has sparked many interesting speculations, especially considering how Giamatti's acting career parallels the revolutionary contributions Shakespeare made to literature. Jon Stewart and Reverend Henry Ward Beecher share many striking similarities in appearance, particularly in their faces and expressions. Both have long faces, high foreheads, and bright, intelligent eyes. Their noses are also quite similar, with straight and distinct lines. Jon Stewart and Henry Ward Beecher both carry a serious yet approachable demeanor, with gentle smiles that make them likable, even though their styles are vastly different in their respective fields. Looking at images of Henry Ward Beecher, many will notice a strong resemblance to Jon Stewart, especially in the classic photos of Beecher. This similarity sometimes makes one feel as though Jon Stewart could be a modern-day version of the famous pastor. Michael Douglas and George Washington share many striking similarities, especially in classic portraits of Washington. Both have broad foreheads, deep-set eyes, and a serious expression. Their faces feature sharp features, with strong chins and straight teeth, giving them a commanding appearance. Additionally, both Michael Douglas and George Washington have short hair, light-colored, and a dignified demeanor that exudes decisiveness and authority. This resemblance becomes even more apparent when Michael Douglas takes on roles that require strength and prestige, making him appear as a modern-day version of George Washington in certain moments. Thank you all for watching today's video. The similarities between famous stars and historical figures are truly surprising and fascinating. Could it be coincidence, or are these distinctive features that have existed for centuries? Regardless, we can't deny that these similarities have provided memorable moments and made us reflect on the beauty and greatness of history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more exciting content. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next videos. Thank you and see you soon.